Hi everyone, welcome back. It's Boutiquey Swedish Whiskey Girl, and we are back with day 20. Oh, not a lot of days to go now. Day 20, and I have my That Boutiquey Whisky Company calendar with me. So we are gonna see what dram is hiding today. But first, yesterday we tried an 11-year-old Macduff, and lovely flavours. I would say a little bit forgettable perhaps. I mean, it's one of those whiskeys that I definitely enjoy when I'm drinking them. But then I don't think they make enough of an impression on me to be like, I want, if I'm going to buy a whiskey, because I'm a little bit picky, is one of those things that if I don't buy it, I want to, my thoughts to kind of go to it, to be like, oh, I didn't pick up that bottle, why didn't I pick up that bottle? Or I want to have some sort of connection to it. Yes, I think it goes for about £53. So yeah, depends what you like. But day 20, we'll have a look. If I can find it, we can. It seems we have 20, 21, 23 and 24 kind of gathered together, so hopefully I'll be able to find those quite easily. And then it's of course the question if I can open them. See if I'm gonna... These are just a little bit tricky to get into. I don't have that long nails either, so I don't know if I'm just particularly bad at this. And as always, I'm not going to have a look at it yet. Oops. I'm getting stuck. Brilliant. Okay. And we're going to have a little glass and pour some down. And we'll hide it. I can kind of smell it when I'm pouring it. And this one, we'll see. We'll have a nose. But initially, it just felt like it was something a little bit odd. Ooh, This is like licorice. Licorice, sugar, honey, pears, plum jam on wood. A little bit toasty. It's a lot of things going on, which intrigues me. It's this kind of dark purple goo that just has lots of things. It's quite dense and thick. And very purple. I might need to tidy in here because I feel like there's dust. I'm a little bit allergic to dust, so that might be why. But my nose feels clear, so nosing shouldn't be a problem. And it isn't a problem. This is delicious on the nose. It's so big that I'm almost struggling. This is one of those that has a big nose and it has a lot of things swirling around in it. And they're quite entwined into each other, so it's quite tricky to pick them out individually. Quite sweet. Sweet, purple and dark. Dense but fresh. Like a fruit salad. Or like a bramble cocktail. I'm very intrigued to try this, so let's have a taste. Sláinte Skål. It's a similar experience on the palate. Quite delicious. A little bit too woody, but not woody in a dry way. Still very juicy and mouth-watering, but the wood flavour takes over a little bit on the palate, even though you have all these lovely fruitiness and jammy notes and sweeter notes to swirl around. Finish is really nice, and it has this core essence that makes me maybe suspect that it might be slightly older. But yeah, plum jam I think is a good one, or like bramble cocktail. Like a bramble cocktail with cloves. An orange zestiness perhaps. I am very, very curious to find out what this is. So let's have a look. Of course, we are not going to find out what it is. So it's a Speyside number 4. It's a 24-year-old, so it's a little bit older. It's batch 1, single malt Scotch whisky, 47.8% ABV. And on the label is someone, I think it's Dave. No, yeah, Dave. On the label, and then someone kind of praising a banjo. Anyone have any idea what that kind of clue is? I do not. Now the nose, it almost has like a porridgey note as well. It is interesting that I find a lot of the whiskies I've enjoyed the most from that Boutiquey Whisky company are their blended or teaspoon versions from distilleries that they can't name either, or distilleries that they just used as blending components. I'm wondering if, I mean, I am not the best person to talk about cask sales, but I'm guessing most distilleries might want to keep the best casks for themselves. So maybe it's that they've just found 2 different casks that each have something that's a little bit one way or another, and then together they make something lovely, or several casks. But it's, I think this is one that if someone bought me a mystery dram of this, if someone bought me a dram of it and didn't tell me what it was and let me sit with it, it would be one that I was very intrigued about. It has so much flavor that it's very interesting, and you can kind of discover something new and just keep experiencing it, especially because it has something unique to it. Maybe slightly hot, 47.8. It might just be that wood that comes in. I mean, it's 24 years old. Is that not what I said? Yeah. So maybe it's just the wood slightly started to take over. But yeah, an interesting one. It's going to be interesting to see how much that is tomorrow. I'll look that up and get back to you. But yes, let me know if you like Speyside number 4, or if you have a blended malt or an unnamed whiskey from that Boutiquey Whisky company that you think is interesting, or perhaps from another producer, if you just have one of those bottles at home that say whiskey or Isla whiskey or Speyside whiskey, and if you like them or not. Do you prefer knowing what it is, or do you like a bit of mystery? Please let me know in the comments below. And yes, I will be back tomorrow with day 21. But until then, I hope you're having a lovely, cozy December. Sláinte Skål.